So you've been trying, but it's just not working. You're not sure why or how, but you're just not getting any clients. And you're wondering, what are you doing wrong? In today's video, I'm going to cover some of the biggest mistakes dietitians are making that are holding them back from getting clients into their private practice. My name is Libby Rothschild. I'm the founder of Dietitian Boss. I created a proprietary process that shows registered dietitians step-by-step how to start and grow a virtual private practice so that you can live a life of freedom and flexibility. When it comes to getting clients, one of the biggest setbacks that dietitians tell us is that they think they need more clinical experience. So they delay and avoid starting their business until, it's so late that they end up really frustrated. So I intend to inspire you to get started before you feel ready, despite the discomfort, even if you're a student or you're working in a clinical job or you want to avoid the clinical job altogether because you do not need those 2 years of experience. Now, I'll reference that video at the end of today's video so that you can see the video I've made about you not needing 2 years of clinical. But let's go ahead and talk about getting clients online first. So there's 2 ways that dietitians get clients in private practice. You might be more familiar with the traditional route, which is doctor referrals and even word of mouth networking, where the more modern way to get clients includes online marketing, such as social media and or websites. Now, both of these ideas, traditional and modern, can work. I, of course, if you follow Dietitian Boss and me, I'm a big proponent of the modern approaches. Now, there's a few reasons why. One of the main reasons why the modern marketing takes precedence for me and what I teach is because you can more easily scale your marketing efforts if you're using the internet. So with traditional marketing, especially if you're trying to not work 40 plus hours a week, you might get referrals from doctors, local physicians, even friends and family, but that starts to cap out at a certain point. And there's so many people in your network, your rural town, or even the people that you know and the physicians that you've connected with that can send you potential clients. Where that's a great start and you can incorporate leveraging traditional modalities into your strategy, I want to encourage and inspire you to really look at the modern approaches of leveraging online marketing, because when you use the internet and you do so effectively and your messaging is clear and you're attracting people because your messaging is showing them that you're solving a problem and creating a transformation for potential clients, then you're more likely to attract more clients. You have a wider reach. You can also start to create online programming, maybe an online course that doesn't have any coaching or service provider component, which means that you can actually sell your online programming without having to provide any coaching. That means that you can sell to more people with a wider reach without having to be involved as much in the delivery component because you're creating the course and adjusting it, maybe delegating or dealing with some customer service issues, but you're not actually providing the one-to-one or one-to-many coaching. And that's attractive for a lot of our clients who are looking to build additional revenue streams or they're looking to do this full time. So I want to encourage you, if you're not already using social media and online marketing, to look at the possibilities with increased reach and your ability to have an online program that can truly scale, unlike what you would create from using traditional modalities. If you are using traditional means to get clients and selling them into an online program, that's a good idea, right? Because then you can find the people that you know or people who know people that you know and sell them into an online course. But if you're not leveraging online marketing, you're still going to kind of hit that wall, that ceiling, until you're able to really use social media to attract more people, because you're going to need more people to buy your programming so that you can help more people and that you can make more money. So if you're not already using social media marketing, it's an amazing opportunity. I've got hundreds of videos and over 300 podcasts that are talking about this exact topic. Links them at the end of today's video, and I want to inspire you to get started. And if you're already doing your thing, then I might ask you to focus more on retention and figuring out ways to keep your client longer term so that you can build better relationships and look at actually scaling and generating recurring revenue in your business. If you want to learn more about recurring revenue, I'm going to link a video of our past client, Ryan Kipping, who has created a membership, which is something that so many of you are interested in. We're currently helping a lot of you with memberships. That seems to be a topic that I'm going to continue to address more in future videos, since it's something that so many of you want to do and so many of your clients really enjoy and appreciate. So if you're wondering how to market yourself as a dietitian, the first thing you need to do is find a big problem in the market. A lot of people don't like to start here. What they like to do is show up on social media and show their face, which is a good start. but they delay identifying a problem, or they've identified a market, but that market doesn't have a big problem. So in business, and if you want to stay in business, business owners that sustain profitable businesses that help people solve really big problems like chronic disease, like weight loss, like food freedom, like eating disorders, like growth for children or infants or toddlers, developmental delays, mental health issues, sports performance and optimizing for hitting their personal best for endurance or any type of athletes. Those examples listed would be bigger problems versus a smaller problem, which would be general wellness that people are less likely to purchase than they would for bariatric surgery or for weight loss. So keep in mind that we are in business as practitioners to solve big problems. So the first step, be thinking about what's that problem that you're solving. And for some of you, it might take 30, 60, 90 days to really get that messaging clear. And that's okay if you're making progress and working towards getting your message clear. That's still a better direction than you not thinking about it at all. So every dietitian that's successful and that continues to have a profitable business long-term will be solving a huge problem in the market with a big demand for an audience that will willingly pay for that problem. The next piece would be to go talk to friends and family, as I said, about traditional and modern marketing, and you can go ask people if they know anyone who struggles with the problem that you solve. For example, our client Carol helps women follow a vegan dietary pattern to lose weight. She could tap into her local friends and family, she can tap into doctor referrals and get people interested in her services. And what she's done is she's leveraged social media very effectively from zero. She's been able to grow an organic following and help motivate and inspire people to follow a vegan dietary pattern so that they can lose up to 20 plus pounds. And so that's an excellent example of a big problem that people will pay for. And she shows her face and shares her experience using modern marketing approaches. Now, I've got several videos on this channel about Carol and podcasts about how we helped her quit her job so that she can go full-time as a private practitioner. But I want you to stay tuned for the rest of the video before you go and check out Carol's story. If you're wondering how to sell yourself as a dietitian, this topic terrifies most of our clients and most dietitians in general because we weren't taught sales and marketing in school, and a lot of us don't even know what private practice means, and it's understandable because this topic is so taboo in school. Private practice really just means that you're not employed by a governing body, so you're working for yourself. It could mean various types of things. You could have a group practice, you could have a solo practice, you could sell memberships and digital products, you can sell coaching, or you can do a hybrid of all of the above. You get to choose. You can take Fridays off, you can take Thursdays off, you can work 20 hours a week, you can work 10 hours a week. You can really choose how you want your business to look, which is exciting and for many of you overwhelming because you don't know how to design this new flexible life. And that's where we got your back and we show you how. Selling yourself as a dietitian is going to require you to first think about that problem you're solving, secondly, focus on relationship building, and third, leverage social media. Not in that particular order. So if you want to leverage social media, but you're not showing your face, you definitely want to make sure you're showing up and showing your face. Now, if you are showing your face, leveraging social media, but you're not sure what problem you're solving, social media is a fantastic tool for you to explore what problem you're solving. For example, I mentioned Carol. She could search vegan weight loss hashtags and look at the conversations people are having and learn more about her audience to then clarify her content strategy and her messaging, and also her ability to go connect and find people in the demographic she's solving for in her messaging and go talk to them about the problems that they're struggling with. And that's what I teach and how she grew her business. So you want to make sure that you're engaging in conversations, building relationships with folks, both off and online. And social media is a great place, especially through areas where people are congregating, whether it be through hashtags, similar accounts, comments. People are engaging in conversations about their problems everywhere and every day. And it's our responsibility as dietitians to go find those conversations and start engaging and having positive insights and start building relationships with people and communicating with them and asking them how we can support them through our content, learning more about what their thoughts are, and then translating their thoughts and needs into our content strategy, and then selling them into our services. And it really is that easy, but it is going to require that you start building those relationships and practicing your active listening skills so that you know what they want. And when you use their words, then you have a stronger likelihood of connecting with people. And when you connect with people, people will feel like they resonate with your messaging and they're more likely to purchase your services. And when they purchase your product or services, your coaching, course, programming, or combination of any of the above, with permission, you can get some client testimonials and social proof. And then when you share these testimonials and social proof, you're going to do a better job at marketing and attract more people who have similar goals with similar journeys and similar transformations that you can then help. So that's a great effective way for you to use social media media, and it all starts with engaging in conversations by showing your face and taking that step forward that so many of you feel uncomfortable with engaging in conversations. And that really truly is how you're going to learn more about what people want and need so that you can serve them and deliver those results through your free content marketing strategy. Now, lastly, you might be wondering, can I make six figures as a dietitian? And the answer is absolutely. We've supported dozens and dozens of dietitians who've been able to create this type of revenue in their business, and it's achievable. I will say that it's not common, and that's because dietitians, well, we're not paid very well. So the midline salary is about $63,000, with 25% of dietitians making around $51,000 and the upper 25% making around $70-ish thousand per year. So according to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics Survey and Compensation Guide, the upper 10% of dietitians are making $100,000 a year or more, and those are the same dietitians or group of folks who are also in private practice. So what that tells us is that private practice operators are the highest earning dietitians, and private practice operators are the minority. And so my business is created and intended to help produce more private practice operators because, well, there aren't that many of us, probably because we weren't told we could do this in school. We don't have the tools. Social media and using online marketing is still a newer idea for us. And we just need to know how to do it, how to fit the pieces and connect the dots and follow that roadmap. And that's why I created the Dietitian Boss Method, a proprietary system to show you how to start and grow your business using social media and online marketing and create programs that can really help reach more people. And that feels really satisfying. So you can ultimately live a flexible life and work the hours that you want in your business and design it the way that you see fit. Whether you want to make six figures or seven figures, it's up to you. If you're interested in making more money, I want you to check out this next video I've got on the screen. And if you're also interested in learning more about membership and subscription services, because let's say you've got online marketing in the bag and you know exactly what you're doing, well, then I would encourage you to think about recurring revenue and how are you getting clients to renew and stay with you? And that's going to be the next skill for you to master if you've already gotten your online marketing basic skills down. We'll see you next time.